Hey guys, I'm Jeff and welcome back to episode 2 of Insite. It's Tuesday and we're in the yard. The morning started strong with a ton of problems. First of which was the crack paint job of the Bullmag Vibro that the paint was finished a week ago. And then, as that was happening, the CCTV wires decided to crash out. But it's okay, problems are just part of the fun, life goes on.
So why?
And so does Kuya Elmer, attaching the oil pan of the D5H engine before moving on to check on Kuya Richard, Kuya Gerson, and the Dynapack Vibro. When Chief and I got there, we decided to test the dashboard's connection to the solenoid to diagnose why the unit still wasn't moving, despite checking its pumps last week. After confirming the dashboard's connection was gone, he connected the solenoid straight to the battery instead, then proceeded to adjust the pressure being distributed from the main vibro pump to the other pumps. Since he couldn't find the right adjustment, he went straight to the pump connected to the drum and tested if its gear rotation was weak. Since it wasn't, he just cranked up the pressure flow from the main pump and then boom, vibration. That's it for Tuesday. Joke, we had one pahabol customer, then we got to close down for the day. Wednesday morning, Kuya Elmer went back to work in his main task, which was the D5H engine. He started by attaching the bracket for the injection pump, then replaced the old O-rings. After that, he set the timing of the injection pump to synchronize it with the engine cycle. The timing is important because if it's not done correctly, it could cause an incomplete combustion, which could lead to engine start issues. So yeah, he's avoiding all of that by doing all of this here. Moving on to the Dynapack Vibro, Kuya Richard and Kuya Gerson drop off its dismantled pump so you could further inspect it and finally get to the bottom of the Vibro stuck up. Meanwhile, Kuya Richard cleaned the flywheel and bell housing of the D5H before attaching it back to its engine. As we were wrapping up work, the CCTV crew arrived to finally fix the fallen cables before Raph and I rushed off to Manila for a dinner meeting. Then it was back to reality for us the next morning, catching up on some code calls as well as making some last minute edits before we launched our very first vlog. At Pampanga, things were going smoothly as a client dropped by to test our TCM loader. While we were over here struggling since our office computer decided to unalive itself in the middle of work. On top of that, the whole block lost its power in the middle of a typhoon because of an exploded transformer, so we ditched and went back to the yard. God probably felt bad because everything was finally settling down on the last day of work, with Kuya Elmer making some fuel lines for the D5H engine, and as you can see, he already attached the cylinder head and the turbo while we were gone. As for the Dynapack, they had already attached the main pump that Kuya Elmer was inspecting a few days ago, so now they're just checking the unit's injection pump and accelerator to see if either was the reason for the stock-up. Later on, we found out it was because of the main pump's gasket all along.
So that was episode 2. If you stuck around for this long and you reached this part of the video, you're a real one. Because damn, that was such a crazy and draining week. So let's move on to a more fun segment of the video, the debrief. So Jeff, what was your highlight and your lowlight of the week?
I'd like to start with my low of the week. Honestly, it was the whole day of Friday because the day started with our computer crashing. It was really bad, and then I spent the whole day trying to figure out what was wrong, and we found out it was just the RAM. And then I bought new RAM, spent money.
That was like the whole, like that was like 5 hours.
Yeah.
5 hours of fixing.
It was. And then when the RAM came, like I was so excited to try it. Yeah, like 15 minutes after, the electricity just cut out. And then I had no choice but to go in the middle of typhoon too. So that's my low.
Yeah, honestly, same for the low light. Because I was like almost done finishing like the first vlog, but then I had to stop working because you needed assistance fixing the CPU. So that like set us back probably 6 hours of work. Because damn, that's not my job. But yeah, and then I think the highlight for me was the meeting, the dinner, because I got to eat.
Enjoy the food.
Yeah, that's it.
My high though was it's simple. Saturday when we came back, at the end of the day we finally got to figure out why the vibro wasn't moving.
Problem for what, 2 weeks or 3?
But the sadder part about it was moving before.
Yeah.
And then
You got it.
when we got it, but then we decided to check everything. We were like shocked that it wasn't moving. It was just going back, not forward, and we just found out it was just a gasket. So the relief I felt, that's definitely my high of the week. Anyway, that's Inside episode 2.
See you Sunday.
Bye.